I made this video about mindset and the carnivore diet, and one of my friends wrote a long commentary, which I do appreciate. Thank you so much, King Lewis. And yeah, it's amazing if I look at your testimony, and I see that you had COVID and your doctor told you that he suggests you try carnivore. And this is significant. In South Africa, I presume you are in South Africa, or I assume you are in South Africa. This is significant because there's a major shift happening when doctors start to acknowledge the carnivore diet as a healthy diet and something that can change your life, your health for the better. And obviously it's true, but it's just nice to see it, that medical professionals are buying into it and are seeing the results. If you go down and you look further what he said, we talk about consistency and commitment, and thank you for the kind words that you spoke in this commentary, King. But I'm looking here at what you've achieved so far: 175 kilos to 137 in 5 months. Well done. And then you don't use your cholesterol medication and sugar medication and thyroid and blood pressure medication. This is great, my friend. This is significant. And if I read the commentary correct, you're about 5 months on the carnivore diet. And this is very, very significant. I would like to do an interview with you if you would like to participate in sharing your story. The reason why I always encourage people to share their story is many people will identify with your story and not necessarily with my story. And if you would like to do that and participate in that way, you can help a lot of people. But let me know, send me a message. I would really love to interview you, and we will do it like I always do it on TikTok. You already have more than 3,000 followers, so we can easily do a live, and we can set up a time, and then I'll record it with your permission, and then I'll put it on my YouTube channel with my testimonial playlist, where I've interviewed other people already who reversed their type 2 diabetes, which you already have done. So this is significant, because there's a lot of other medications that you were able to stop together with your doctor by doing the carnivore diet. Let's talk about Dr. Kendi Barry. Not Dr. Kendi Barry, Professor Tim Noakes. Yes, Professor Tim Noakes is an excellent example. I've got 2 of his videos on my blog. If you click the photo profile, you'll find, I think it's video number 23, where Dr. Sean Baker interviews him. Yeah, and you are right. The doctors did get a lot of pushback when they promoted something like the carnivore diet or the Banting diet. But there's just one fact that people often get wrong, is they think Professor Tim Noakes may not practice anymore. No, he can practice medicine. He won the lawsuit, and the details to that is on my blog. The book that he and Marika Sabaros wrote, Real Food on Trial, is available on my blog. And in that book, he tells the story how, of course, we know it ended up in the High Court of South Africa. It cost him 10 million rand and they proved that the Banting diet is healthy for you. They made it all about the Banting diet, and of course, the whole lawsuit was about somebody saying, yeah, he gave medical advice on Twitter when some lady asked him, can you wean your child, on Banting? And he said, yes, you can. And somebody accused him of that, and it became this huge trial. But did you know he did not even had to attend that trial? He could dismiss it by just resigning as medical doctor from the Medical Board of South Africa, but he refused. Dr. Tim Noakes, or Professor Tim Noakes, is a medical doctor, but he also has, I think, 3 other degrees. So he's a sports scientist, he's an A1 scientist, very high level of sports scientist in South Africa, one of few, among other things. But he chose to stand up against this bullying, people that wanted to put him down. Of course, his university turned their back on him, but he won the case. And if he wants to practice, he can practice medicine, but he's not practicing anymore. He's a real hero of mine. I think it's video number 40 on my blog as well. It's video number 23 and 40, where they do interviews with him. And in that particular video, video number 40, he say that you don't need to eat any fruit or vegetables. And he actually supports the carnivore diet. He say the total amount of carbohydrates needed for your body is 0. So you only need animal products, animal fat, animal protein. But for King Lewis, thank you, man. Thank you for writing this long commentary. I do appreciate it. And yeah, maybe we can do an interview sometime if you are interested. Even if you have not achieved all your goals that you wanted to achieve yet, it's still inspiring. And you are the hero of this TikTok page. You and other people like yourself who are also passionate about helping people. I appreciate you, and thank you for your friendship and support on this TikTok channel.